I'm here outside the Woodburn Clock Tower this morning, waiting for campus evangelist Brother Jed to show up. You know, the guy who tells you you're going to go to hell for not believing in Jesus Christ or having premarital sex. I'm going to interview him today, but a point of note before, I am Jewish, I am a lesbian, and I am transgender. So what got you started as a campus minister?
Well, I'm formerly a college professor. I got involved in the drug radical revolutionary movements of the 60s, ended up living on a hippie commune in Africa. When on Christmas Day of 1971, a man carrying a cross marched into the midst of our hippie band, planted that cross in the sand and began to preach. Now, many laughed and mocked, but I got to considering, despite all my education, I never read the Bible. I was on my way to India to study under a guru and become a Hindu. But I thought before I reject my own cultural and religious heritage, maybe I need to know something about that. So as I read the Bible, I did not have to read very far to determine if the Bible is true. I'm in trouble. I'm headed for hell. And that put the fear of God in me. I got converted, surrendered my life to Jesus. God sent me back to the campuses to preach. I preached my first sermon at Indiana University on the steps of the Student Union in 1974. And I've been coming to this campus virtually annually since then. And of course I travel throughout all 50 states as well as campuses abroad. I'm on some campus somewhere virtually every school day.
Now, how do you feel when students spout their hate back at you when they say they disagree with what you have to say?
Well, I'm encouraged that they're bothered what I have to say. See, I'm pricking their conscience, appealing to their conscience, and they know down deep they ought not to be getting drunk, living selfishly, fornicating, and I remind them of that, and they resent it. So the fact that, and they're showing their resentment, that's encouraging to me, that it bothers them somewhat.
Now, me being the Jewish, transgender, out-of-state kid that I am, what's your diagnosis for me? Where am I headed?
Well, I'm afraid you're headed for hell as of now, but we have hope for you.
You have hope for me?
Yeah.
What do I need to do to change?
Well, just change your mind.
Change my mind
and
to
when
what?
there's truly been a change of mind, there'll be a change of behavior. Well, be what God designed you to be biologically. So you make that choice. Well, we love the students. We urge them to come out and listen whenever we're on campus, bring their questions, read the Bible. No one can deny the Bible's a great book, that they'd be profited intellectually and academically by learning what it teaches. You're not going to know history if you don't study history. You're not going to know chemistry if you don't study chemistry. You're not going to know God if you don't study theology. A few things before I wrap up this video. Brother Jed and I have actually known each other for a few years. Also, I shot this interview in the point of view of, well, you. I encourage you to talk to people that you're skeptical of or unsure about. You might learn a few things from each other. From Bloomington, Indiana, I'm Comins-Addis.